Good afternoon. Well, technically morning still. I think it's like 10 to 12 or something. It is Monday. It is very cloudy. It's a little windy. It actually feels pretty good right now. It was super muggy this morning and not a breath of wind. I just checked the weather network and it said it was something like 26. It feels like 30 something. In my opinion, it doesn't. It would if we had sun. But we just had another bit of rain, I don't know, about an hour or two ago, I guess. So everything is soaking wet. I was hoping to cut my grass. So you should see, especially my back lawn, it is so bad. It is so bad. I didn't get any mowing done this weekend because I went, I'm trying to fix a chair here so I can put my feet up. I went to my boyfriend's for the weekend, so I didn't get my pool did, I didn't get my lawn did, and now it's wet. Slide. So, my bad, I guess. But I'm off until Wednesday, so hopefully tomorrow it'll be dry enough to mow everything. I'm going to try and talk Monkey into coming into the pool with me. He can skim out the leaves while I vacuum it. It has to get done or the pool's going to get nucky. I don't want it to get nucky. I'm having company, not this coming weekend, but next weekend for the movie entertainment evening in the backyard here, so I want everything nice and cleaned up, and I want the pool to be usable, so that would be awesome. Boo Boo was telling me yesterday he is in fact off that weekend for the 20th, so that's nice. We can all partake. He actually just left with my brother. They're going to Toronto today. They're going to a concert, and for love or money, I can't remember who they're going to see. If my brother's going, it's probably Motley Crue is in there somewhere. My brother is a ginormous Motley Crue fan. I can't stand Motley Crue. Not a fan. Well, that's not true. They have a few songs that I like, but they're nobody I'd go pay to see in concert. So they left about, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour ago maybe. Maybe a little bit more. And I've just been sort of sitting around trying to soak up some fresh air. It's muggy. Because on the weekend, we just stayed in my boyfriend's house all day because it was so muggy. It had to have been up in the 40s with the humidex. It was crazy. We didn't get any of the tires broken down. I think when I got there Friday, we chit-chatted for a little bit and ordered pizza. We ordered Pizza Hut. I haven't had Pizza Hut since I was a kid. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was surprised. I remember it like swimming in grease. I don't eat like that. But it was really good. It was some kind of specialty veggie pizza that I got. And he got some, meat on top of meat on top of meat pizza. And we watched a movie after we had the pizza. What did we want? I can never remember the name of it. I was talking to Monkey about it because I thought he might like it. And when I showed him the trailer, he said he'd seen it, or he'd seen parts of it. I guess his dad was watching it and he saw parts of it. It was, I get the Ryans confused. Not Ryan Gosling. It was Ryan Gosling. I always want to say Ryan Reynolds. It was Ryan Gosling that was in it. And he's like some sort of like assassin person. I don't know. It was really good. The fight scenes were. I like a movie with a lot of fight scenes. It was really, really good. I can't remember what it was called. Gray Man. It was called Gray Man. It was really, really good. And then we passed out. I think my boyfriend passed out. I don't even think he made it through the whole movie. He might have made it halfway. He was gone. That was fine. I enjoyed it. And yeah, Saturday we slept most of the day. I mean, it was a really wasted day. But I mean, you could not go outside. I didn't even go outside really for a cigarette or anything. It was so humid. It was so humid. And he doesn't have anywhere in his backyard set up for shade or anything, so I wasn't standing out there in that humidity without shade. And yeah, it was fine. I just didn't bother smoking. It was fine. I waited till the sun went down and I smoked my brains out. Got my nicotine levels back up. It was fine. I don't even think I had a coffee on Saturday until like dinner time. I'm surprised I didn't have that soul-crushing headache. That's usually what happens. But I've cut my coffee way down in the last few months. I was having a real hard go with sleep 2 or 3 months back, so I cut my coffee way down. But yeah, we went out and grabbed coffee and stopped at the superstore, and I never remember what they call it. It's just a salad, but it has like everything in it, veggie wise, a little bit of fruit, and the tiniest bit of kale, because I'm not a big kale fan. Tiny bit of kale. It has dried cranberries in it, the goat cheese. It's the only time I eat goat cheese is in this salad. I don't know, it goes really good with it. And then they have all the dressings that you can choose. I usually do balsamic with that. And they have these like candied peanuts or something. I don't know, but they're really good in that salad. So I grabbed a bunch of those. And that was my dinner Saturday night. What did Big Daddy grab? I think he grabbed some sort of pasta veggie thing that you throw in a skillet. A frozen pasta veggie chicken thing. And he wasn't too impressed with it. It was mainly carrots. There wasn't a lot of pasta. There wasn't a lot of chicken. It was mainly carrots. He was not amused. And then he wanted to get snacks. He was bitching and moaning about being out of shape, and he was cursing the pizza that he ate Friday night, and carrying on and on about how he's going to get back on track and la la la. And then he grabs this pasta thing, and he grabs all these snacks. Well, not a crap. I mean, we usually get a lot of snacks, but got like a bag of chips, a bag of dill pretzels. Those were surprisingly good. I was not honestly looking forward to them, but they were quite good. And a tub of ice cream. Did I say a bag of chips? Got a bag of chips too. Gotta have chips when you're watching a movie. Chips or popcorn. And he's more of a chip fan, so. And what did we watch Saturday night? There was this show. It's kind of like Sinner, if you've ever seen Sinner. where it's just a whole bunch of different, it's different directors and it's different stories, whatever. They're all supposed to have some sort of like moral to them or warning or whatever. And it was really dumb. It's really dumb. I hated it. I hated it so much. But I think he was in that it's got to get better mode, because we watched like 4 or 5 of them. And then he looked over at me and he was like, so what do you want to watch? Anything but this. Anything but, like, I'm so over this. I'm done. I can't. So I had suggested, I asked him, because I told him when I started watching Midnight Mass, I said, I think you'll really like it. Like, I binge watched it. And then I watched it over the course of a week or so with Monkey. And so I said, like, did you check it out? He said, no. I said, you'll really like it. So we put that on. And he said something like, how far have you gotten through it or something? I said, I've seen the whole thing twice. He goes, oh, so you've seen it? I'm like, yeah, twice. But it's really good and I will totally watch it again. So I think we got like 4 episodes in. And those episodes, they're like an hour. Like, they're all like an hour. It's like 7 or 8 episodes and they're all an hour. So we watched like, I don't know, 4 of them, I think. And I went downstairs to, we had like bowls of ice cream and whatever while we're watching the movie. So, excuse me, after the 4th one, the last one we watched tonight, I went downstairs to bring the bowls down and tidy up a little bit and go out and have a cigarette. And I looked at the time in the kitchen. It was friggin' 4 o'clock in the morning. It was 4:45, actually. It was 4:45 in the morning. It's like, oh shit. That's not good. So I went out and had my cigarette, came back in, and I locked up the house and I turned all the lights off and I went upstairs. He's already passed out. It's like, it was late. But we'd slept all day. Like, there was absolutely nothing to do Saturday. Like, I was kind of trying to get him to go for a walk, but when I stepped outside to go out and have a cigarette, I was like, no. Nope. There will be no walking today. No, sir. And we didn't break down those tires. Like, we did nothing. We did absolutely nothing all day Saturday. I think we waited until like 6:30 or 7 o'clock, something like that, before we even went out to get food. It was like, I want to go anywhere. It was so hot. So we just slept and cuddled all day. It was like, fuck it, whatever. We're staying in the air conditioning. That's just how it is. So, yeah, it was, I couldn't believe, freaking 4:45. Oh my god. And I think he said he was up at like 8 o'clock Sunday morning. You cray. You got problems. I was up at like 10, so I got at least 6 hours sleep. I need my 6 hours. If I don't get my 6 hours, I'm useless. It's not a good situation. Oh my goodness. But we did go for a nap. I went and laid down for like 2 hours before I had to leave, because I thought it was supposed to rain, and I thought if it starts storming or whatever on my way home, I want to be good and alert. So I went and laid down for a couple hours. Made my way home. Monkey's dad had texted me at some point Sunday. I got the message when I woke up. and said he was going to bring him home after dinner. So it's not like I had to rush home. And I thought, thank goodness, because if it storms, usually in between my boyfriend's town and my town, if it storms, it's bad. And I would have to find like a farmhouse or somewhere to pull over because it's very much country in between. And there's no shoulder on the road, so I would have to find a farmhouse or somewhere to pull in and wait it out because I hate when I have to white knuckle it. And I don't have to white knuckle it, so I'm taking chances with that. But it was fine. I think I got home around 4-ish. I took my time. I always stop at this Timmy's kind of in between my town and his. And I grab a coffee and walk a lap. It's not a long drive. It's about an hour, but I hate driving. It takes everything out of me. I hate it so much. So it's nice to be able to stop and grab a coffee, have a smoke, do a lap, walk the parking lot a little bit, get back in, continue on. It's 12:30 on a Monday. I forgot about the alarm, sorry. Oh, you can hear it echoing. Oh my god, it's so loud. Headphone users, beware. I hate that thing so much. Anyways, yeah, I got home about 4-ish. And my neighbor had called me while I was on my way home. I have a hands-free thing on my phone, so I told her, like, I'm sure it was about watering the plants. And I said, I'm really sorry, but I'm driving. I'll have to call you when I get home. And she's Portuguese, so her English isn't good. And we're on the phone. And she's, what? I said, I'm really sorry, love, but I'm driving. I will have to call you back when I'm not driving. Oh, okay. So when I got home, I called her back, and I got the machine. So I left her a message, I'm home, call me. And I noticed she had all her garbage and stuff out, and garbage day isn't until Wednesday. And I thought, oh, I bet she's gone to her daughter's. So I'm pretty sure it was about watering everything. And I called my buddy because he left me a Facebook message, so I had to call him back and whatever. And then I went to get Boo Boo from work. And by the time I left to get Boo Boo from work, oh my god, the sky just opened up and all hell broke loose. It was crazy. The rain was insane. I think I did about, the in-town speed limit is 50. I usually do 60. I think I was doing 40. 45. I even put my four-ways on. I was like, yeah, nope, everybody can go the fuck around me. I had my wipers going as fast as they would go, and they were not keeping up with the rain. I could not see a damn thing. And our roads tend to flood, and I am not putting my car through that. So I stuck my four-ways on, and screw all of you. I don't care. Most people were driving normal, like, responsibly. Others were just zipping around me and friggin' going 70 down, like 80 even. It's people drive like maniacs in this town. I hate this town. I hate this town. and the majority of the people in it. When I got Boo Boo, we came home. And I just sat on the couch and got into YouTube rabbit holes. I don't even remember what I was watching. It was just mindless stuff to watch. Nothing entertaining or educational or even amusing. I don't know what the hell I was watching. And then Monkey came home. Thank goodness the rain stopped by the time Monkey got home, poor thing. And he was telling me about his weekend. And he went to see his stepmom's mom came down to babysit him and his little brother and sister because his dad and stepmom went to a wedding this weekend. And he was like, I'm so glad she came down, and because the last wedding they went to, they took all the kids with them. And Monkey loves a good hotel. He was brought up right. He loves a good hotel. So do I. And he said it was great at the hotel, this last wedding that they went to. And they had lots of fun, and there was a pool, like this ginormous pool, and I had a great time at the hotel. It was a great time until we went to the wedding, and I was like, yeah, the way you feel at weddings is the way most adults feel at weddings. They're pretty boring. And like, you know, I mean, they're good. The reception is usually a good time. I mean, as long as you're legal to drink, receptions are a great time. But as a kid, the whole thing is just so boring. And they don't care. So he was really glad that his grandma came down to you know, babysit instead of dragging them all. He's like, yeah, I hear you, bud. I hear you. And I was telling him about Gray Man and all that kind of stuff. So Boo Boo came down for a little bit. We were talking about the concert today and the plan. And I said, well, you know, I want you to go and have a good time, but I want you to be careful. I want you to text me when you get to Toronto. And I want you to text me when you're on your way home, because they're coming home tonight as well. And that kind of makes me nervous, because my brother doesn't really take care of himself. And he just doesn't take care of himself, and he pushes himself, and then he does all this driving. And I've been in the car with him while he's doing the knot, and it's like, the last time that happened, it was all I could, I think we're going to London, and it was all I could do on the way home to be like, you know what, you go ahead, I'll call a cab. Like, I don't care. I was so scared. It was terrifying. And I've told him before, if you're too tired to drive, you get a friggin' hotel room. I don't care what it costs you. You are not driving with my kids in the car when you're tired. And if I ever find out that you did, oh my dear Lord, it's not going to be a good time for you. So, when my brother came here this morning to pick up Boo Boo, he was like, I had an excellent sleep last night. I'm well rested, all hydrated, blah, 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 blah. I said to Boo Boo when they left, I said, you phone me when you're on your way home. Like, don't worry about it when you're leaving the concert, because it's chaos. But when you're in the car and you're on your way home, I want you to text me. I'm so glad I'm not working tomorrow, because I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be up waiting. Right at the side door, waiting. Looking at the window. Where's my kid? They'll probably drop, they're bringing one of Boo Boo's friends as well. So they'll probably drop him off before Boo Boo. It'll take a while to get out of the concert, so. And then I think they're not driving downtown. They're going to stop in, I can't remember where they said they were going to stop, and they were going to go park somewhere. There's lots of, like, late night parking and stuff. And then they're going to take the subway. I think the concert's at the Rogers Center. I think it's at the Rogers Center. I can't remember where they said they were going to park. I'm pretty sure it's the same place we used to park when we'd go down to, like, the ball games. We would park, it's, like, just out. It's in the city, but not in the city. And then you just park. And, I mean, you can grab the subway from pretty much anywhere. And get to wherever you need to be. So it's not a huge deal. But then it's also shouldn't be as crazy trying to leave. Like, it's not like they're driving to the Rogers Center and parking at the Rogers Center and then trying to get out. Like, that would be insane. So, hoping they have a good time. I can't think of who all. If my brother's going, like I said, it's got to be Motley Crue. Motley Crue's got to be in there somewhere. But I have no idea who the other bands are. I think there's 2 or 3. I don't know. But my brother said the concert should be done around 8. I'm thinking they should be home at the absolute latest, like midnight, 12:30. So, yeah, it makes me nervous. I don't like it. Like, I feel better when, it's horrible. I feel better when he goes, when Boo Boo goes to Toronto with his buddies. They don't have the driving history my brother does. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's fine. The sun is trying so hard to come out. I just want the grass to dry. I want to mow my lawn. I knew I should have done it Friday before I left for the weekend. I knew it. But I made a video, and I uploaded a video, and I tidied up the house a little bit, and that to me was more important. It was more important to make sure my house was tidy before I left. And then I got a video up for Friday. Trying to be more consistent. Trying. It is a work in progress. Yeah, I'm going to have to get Monkey out here in a little bit and get working on the pool. That is the one thing we can do outside. That boy needs to get out more. I don't like him sitting in the house all the time. It has been so muggy this summer. Like, usually I can get him out at least after dinner or in the late afternoon, and we can go for a walk or something, like just around town or down at the boardwalk on the waterfront or something, because it's always cooler by the water. But this summer, it has been so muggy. Like, there's just no relief. I hate to complain about it because I know it's coming very soon, but see, there's a nice breeze. Oh, yeah. But I mean, it's either been muggy as hell. Well, that's pretty much it. It's been muggy as hell. We haven't even had much rain. I think the rain we've got in the last, like, what, 4, maybe 5 days is the most rain we've had all summer. Like, we've had so much rain in the last 4 or 5 days that everything that was dead is now green and everything's just whoosh. But on the upside, I don't have to water anything. I don't have to water any of all my flowers are watered. All my pots are watered. I had to water what was under my front porch. But everything else, everything back here, it's all done. I should go, even my neighbors. I know I have to go water for my neighbor. But even there, even over there, everything should be watered except for what's like her hanging baskets that are hanging under her covered porch at the front. I have to go check them. I'm sure she watered before she left, but I should check them. Oh my goodness. So yeah, tomorrow I have to, I forgot all about it, I have to go get blood work done. Because when I had my last round of blood work done, because I hadn't had anything done in like, what, 7 years or something like that. My doctor called me and was like, yep, you're going in for the works. You need to get everything checked. All right. But the nurse called me and told me that I had a borderline underactive thyroid. And that in 6 weeks I needed to go get more blood work done. So we're about there. So, and I've got the next couple of days off, so I might as well do it. So, I gotta go do that tomorrow, which means I need to chug the Gatorade, because it was quite a fight last time for them to draw blood. When they finally did get a vein, like, they found the vein, they stuck the needle in, but nothing's coming out. My veins go, nope. Nope. Don't you drink any water? No. No. No, I don't. Nope. When I'm working, I'll drink like 2 bottles of Gatorade. If I'm just puttering around the house, I'll switch from hot coffee to iced coffee. I might have a bottle of Gatorade in the course of a day. But I also eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, so don't come for me. Leave me alone. I hate water. It's just wrong. And I don't drink pop, so carbonated water is not going to help me. I don't like the carbonation. And I don't like juice, because juice is wrong. Juice is so sweet. I can't stand it. So, chug a couple bottles of Gatorade before I go tomorrow. Make them happy. So that shouldn't take long, provided there's not a huge wait. Sometimes there's a huge wait there. I've never experienced, well, the only time I had a long wait, I think I was waiting for somebody else to get stuff done. But I don't think I've had a long wait. I used to take Boo Boo there all the time to get blood work and stuff when he was little because of the meds and stuff he was on. And that was a wait. And that was very trying for Boo Boo back then. But I've never had a long wait, personally. So we'll see. I figure 20 minutes max to get there, sign in, do my thing, and leave. So, no big, no big. And then Wednesday I have work. Wednesday is also payday. Thank God. Thank God. I don't think I need to do any shopping. I've done that. I think I'm pretty good. But I have some things I need to pay. And I would like to start putting some money away for Monkey's birthday. Monkey's birthday will be coming up soon. See what he wants to do. I might just, if there's anything in the theater, I might just take Monkey to the movies for his birthday. I have never taken Monkey to the theater, ever. For the longest time I didn't drive, and it was just so expensive to cab to the movie, pay for the movie, pay for the concession, and cab home. Like, ridiculously. And I wasn't working. Work was like on again, off again. Like, it was just, I just wasn't in a situation where I could do that. But I'm driving now. So maybe we'll do that. We'll see. See what's out. See what comes out in September. But I need to start putting money away for that. And I need to start putting money away for my boyfriend's birthday and Christmas. I told my boyfriend for his birthday and for Christmas this year, it will probably be gift cards so that he can get stuff for his place. Because he bought a new house. And he's moving at the end of the month. But he has nothing. He doesn't have a couch. He doesn't have anything. He's got a really nice coffee table, side table set that he doesn't use right now. And that's really about it. He's got, the coffee table, 2 side tables, his bed, his 2 dressers. I think he has 1 lamp. I don't even know if it works. And that's it, yeah. He's got a microwave that's about as old, if not older, than I am. Whatever, it works. And I found out the new place he bought does come with the appliances, so he's really lucky there. I was like, I cannot help you with appliances, my dude. So, yeah, need to start putting some money away. It's that time of year. Winter sucks, man. Winter's expensive for me. Everybody has birthdays and stuff in the winter time. Everybody that I know. Not so much in the summer. Anywho, we're almost at the 40-minute mark. Oh my goodness. Sorry. But jabbering away. I'm going to bounce. Anybody who's watching, I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope your weekend was well. I hope your work week is even better. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.